If you ain't ready, you square.
And if you ain't got the vision, you tripping.
We have a special guest with us today, y'all. A videographer and photographer who has shot countless celebrities and talent across the U.S. I'm talking Bossman D-Lo. I'm talking Lil Tyler. I'm talking Lil Baby. I'm talking Travis Scott. The list goes on, y'all. She is one of the coolest people I know. Dope, great spirit. And we have solidified and she is one of the biggest in Miami as far as the videography goes. We got Anna, aka Real Shot by Anna, man.
Yo, what's up? That was an amazing introduction, gang. I appreciate you. You too, I'm sure you had something to do with it. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
That was an amazing introduction, and I am honored to be here today talking to these wonderful gentlemen. So let's do it.
Awesome. Let's get to it. We know the ritual, man. Let's go ahead and take the shot.
Let me ask a question first before we start. Have you have any podcast experience?
Yes, I've been on one podcast.
You've been on one podcast. Okay.
One podcast with J Money Talks. Yeah.
Okay. Well, cheers to that. Cheers to the podcast. First one in Miami, man.
Oh, first one out of Georgia.
I don't know how y'all took all of it, but
Oh, yeah.
we're going to save that.
I told you, we do this for real now.
Right. You
gotta
said
keep
first
up.
one in Miami?
Yep,
First podcast in Miami. Yeah.
Oh, look
Like,
at that.
yeah.
Yep.
Have y'all done a female before?
First female. You out first?
First guest.
Yep. First guest for real.
What?
Yeah.
Besides Alan Duca.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping. I lied.
Okay, well, first guest in Miami and first female, so this is special.
All right, so Jay, go ahead and kick it off, man.
Let's get straight into it, man. I got some questions for both of y'all, for real.
Okay.
My first one, I'm not even gonna look at the questions. Because both of y'all, he's into photography and videography and stuff like that. And you're also into that. So my first question gonna be, how did you get into that?
Okay, well.
You kind of already answered it, but let's let Aaron answer first.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 2 years ago, it was in March actually, I was working in elementary school.
Teacher?
I was a principal assistant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Principal.
Yeah, I was working in the office.
Miss Anna.
Look at that. I was working in the office. I basically ran the office. I loved it there. And then I was going through a rough patch in my life, and I was just like, I want to do something. I want to do something new. I was always kind of at parties around celebrities and stuff like that. So somebody had texted me one day, and they're like, yo, you ever thought about filming or doing something of the sort, because you're always around these type of people, you could do some dope ass content. And I'm like, you know what, you're not wrong, that makes a lot of sense. And I used to film as a kid, I was always filming, always taking pictures. I taught myself how to edit and everything. So while I was going through that rough patch, I was at my job, I'm on the computer, I'm starting to make little logos and just thinking, how I can make this work. And eventually I'm I'm just gonna get a camera and start shooting whenever I go places. And it just started up like that. I spoke to my mom about it. She's like, that's a dope idea. And then she gave me my name.
Oh,
my
really?
mom came up with my name.
Oh,
yeah.
that's dope.
She's
That's
like,
dope.
it was gonna be, really?
Yeah.
That's dope. It was gonna be Raw Shots. I was like, maybe Raw Shots. And then she's like, no. You should do Real Shots. And I'm like, oh, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then that's how it kind of started.
So that's
off.
how you came with your name, your mom. That's
yes.
crazy. And you say your name came up from Duca?
It's crazy. All the best names are never usually from the actual person.
I didn't come up with Real is Rare either.
That's who came
My
with?
brother.
Oh.
We were just going back and forth one week, with just names. Nah, that's not it. And then one day he said Real is Rare, and I was like, oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one for sure.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
So how many, it's been, you said 2 years?
It's been 2 years.
2 years. And how many years has it been for you?
It has been since 2021 when I really started doing it.
Yeah.
About 4 years now.
About 4 years now?
Jeez.
So my question would be is, what made you draw towards photography though? I know you say you're always around celebrities and at these parties, but that's a different, that's behind the scenes comment, just taking pictures of people, and videos and stuff.
Honestly, photography wasn't even in the plan at first. I was just doing videography. So because I love videos, I love capturing the moment instead of just one still
Facts.
shot.
No, facts.
But then I kind of fell more in love with photography after seeing like other photographers work.
Yeah.
And when I started doing it myself, I'm like, wait, like I actually like doing this. So I kept practicing. I still have a lot of practice to do with photography, I'm not gonna lie. But
Shit hard though. Oh my God.
I ended up just liking
I'm
it
gonna put
too.
some
So
pictures
now I
on
do
it.
both of them.
I feel like that's like the best thing you could get into right now because that's where the world is going.
Right.
Like streaming and
Yes, it's all
everybody's
digital.
trying music now and TikTok and Instagram.
Just
and-
content in general.
bro, you can make so
Lit-
much money off of social media. It's ridiculous.
Literally.
No facts.
But you want to ask the next question? You got any questions?
As far as
I don't want to ask all the questions. I
That
want you to
shot
be
made me
involved too.
hot, y'all.
Oh,
no, I ain't gonna lie, it is a little hot after that.
first shot.
The first one was hot. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna
hot.
take a little bit more
I'm
because I
hot.
didn't
Alright
finish
now.
mine, but yeah, it was making me hot.
The first one ain't
Don't
got
be
you?
on here,
It's
girl.
already kind of
That's
hot in this
funny.
Airbnb. We in Florida,
It is,
y'all, so the
facts, facts.
temperature is just a little humid.
Nah, that's another thing. Y'all heat is a little different. I'm not gonna lie.
It really is.
Yeah, let's go. Let's transition into as far as the Miami aspect. So, how would you say that you like living in Miami? Like, I think that's fire. I would say, like, you know, I've grown up in Atlanta, you know, my whole life for 23 years, and I would say honestly, the only place I would want to move to is Miami or Europe. So,
Okay.
what would you say as far as my aspect of that? Like, how do you feel about Miami and living here?
I love living in Miami. Obviously, I was raised here, so kind of like biased, but you know, some people don't like where they live, so maybe
That's right.
That's how I feel about Atlanta, but I'm
Oh,
gonna
really?
let
We
you. I'm
will
gonna
get
let
into
you.
that.
Yeah, facts for real.
I think living in Miami, I think it has so many opportunities in it. Like, you can just go out every day and experience something new, which is what I love about it. There's so many different places as well. It's not only like Miami. Like, you go to Broward, Fort Lauderdale, you go to Hialeah, like all these different places. Obviously, Miami is the hot spot, and that's where you get, the most traction. But it's just like a melting pot. You can meet anybody. You're always doing something. There's always an opportunity, and I just really love that about it. And it's exciting.
I like that, a melting pot for real.
That's
You
like
know?
Atlanta, kind of.
Nah, it's-
Yeah.
But we don't
With a
view
beach.
it as that. Yeah, with a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So it's very exciting. Like, there's always something new happening, and I really love it down here. Also, the weather, like it's always
Yeah.
summer,
I know, that's another thing, bro. I just feel like living by the beach would just be, I'm I'm a nature guy, so I just love peace,
Right.
Like, I feel like Atlanta is just, I feel like it's honestly too fake. Like, would you say like there's a lot of fakeness down here? Like, how would you?
It depends where you are. There can be some fakeness down
That's
here.
because
yes.
we've been living in Atlanta our whole lives.
I
Like
know
we
it.
know people in
And
Atlanta,
everybody's just living just
and
a
people
double
don't like
life.
to support people they know.
Bro.
Strangers
yes.
are where you get the most support from.
Facts.
And why is that? I don't understand why that is. Like, literally, a stranger would tell you, "Oh my gosh, your shit is like where I really mess with what you're doing." Like,
It's the biasness. Like I'm not the bias.
is it
That's
jealous?
not even a word.
I feel like
I don't know. It could be jealousy.
jealousy.
I don't know
yes,
what
yes.
it is.
I
It's
feel like
'cause-
it's jealousy because like they don't have the courage to do what we're doing. It's like would you
Yeah.
agree?
Well,
I agree.
yeah, to an extent. I think it's because people they know you. They feel like obligated to. It should be free, or I'm not gonna support him because I know him. I'm trying to get it for free, or you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like it's more of a, oh my gosh, like we grew up in the same area, we're doing like, we went to the same high school, yet he's doing this and I'm doing this.
Like, how does it even?
but we
make
grew up
sense?
together.
I know, but we're we think alike. You feel me? A lot of people don't think like us, like raise people up. They think just helping your brother out or like supporting your brother is dick riding. Everybody say everything's dick riding now. Like I think that
Yeah.
shit's so lame. Like
Yeah.
if you're showing support to somebody you really mess with, like that takes courage. Like that shit's fire. Like that's real genuine. I feel like just
Yeah.
people are just not genuine and caring no more. It's just so much negativity.
And they just go with the trends too. If you're not trending, if you're not
Yes.
popping, like they don't feel like they need to be, showing off until
Yeah.
they could feel like they could get some reward out of it or some
Yeah.
clout out of it. Like, oh, I know this
Okay.
person, you know.
I'm glad y'all said that. So I want to ask both of y'all. I'm gonna ask you first.
Okay.
What's like the most memorable roadblock you've came across since you started the photography and videography?
I'd say my time management.
Time management.
And I'm saying this because I struggle with time management a lot. So being early to shoots, getting my turnaround times.
Oh, so
on
you're
time.
like you pull up late to the shoot.
No, sometimes I had to learn the hard way.
Okay.
Obviously. Now I'm definitely early.
Yeah.
Or like I know what time to come because sometimes you could be way too early and then you sit and you waiting for the artist for like 3-5 hours, you know?
Yeah, I've heard,
So
yeah.
I'm just like really, I communicate a lot. I'm like, yo, when are you getting here? This, that.
Yeah.
But before, I'd have problems where I'd either pull up too late, shoot's done, or I'd pull up too early, waiting for the artist up to like 5 hours, you know, so I've had to control that. Also, my turnaround time, they like to get their stuff fast.
They want it ASAP.
They
I already
need
know.
it ASAP.
Oh my gosh. I want to just pause right there. To all the videographers, I feel y'all pain. And as the artists and, you know, people, y'all have to relax, man. Like y'all want y'all quality. I understand. Y'all are booking us for quality. She does great quality. I do great quality. I understand that, but to have great quality, you have to give us time.
Right.
And unfortunately, y'all are not the only people we're working with. So y'all have to keep that in mind. You know, now if I tell you I'm going to get you something done in this time, I'm going to get it done in that time. Sorry for stuttering.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that, but you gotta think sometimes. This is how I like to think now, as they're being in business for a minute now. You gotta think as the consumer sometimes too. See, as a consumer, they just thinking they don't know what goes behind editing a video and the time that goes into it.
And that's fine, but if I'm telling you I'm going to get you this video in 3 to 5 business days, you have to respect that.
Right.
Because if you buy some Louis Vuitton and they tell you 3 to 5 business days,
You're
gonna
gonna wait 3 to
wait.
5 weeks.
You're gonna
Nah,
wait.
I agree with that
Exactly.
100%.
And I just feel like, you know, as us all being, you know, black and minority business owners, it's like this trend of where it's like, oh no, I want it sooner. Like
now.
it's just different. It's different.
Tomorrow.
It's different from, you know, buying designer. I don't like that.
I agree with
feel
that.
like it's very unfair. Like we're already at a disadvantage, you know?
And
So-
plus, it's a creative process. Like
Yes.
burnout is real.
And
And
my
when
God.
let's
I'm glad
get
you brought that up.
into it.
Yes. Let's-
You know, like
What?
when I'm working on 6+ projects and like you're rushing me, like you're gonna make me not even want to do it anymore.
like,
because
huh, just take your money
it's
back.
exactly, it's something I love to do. Now you're making it something I don't even want to do. You know,
I
so
know, bro.
give me time. Let the creativeness come because at the end of the day, we're making things out of nothing. Like you know.
From scratch.
Exactly from scratch, especially videos. Like photos is something different, but videos, like we're putting pieces together in a
Literally. And
beautiful way.
It's such a beautiful process too, but
Exactly.
you can't rush beautiful
You
shit.
cannot. It won't come out the way.
You know I agree with that. I'm making stuff from scratch.
Literally.
Right.
From scratch. Make it clothes.
You make clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. You
So
know.
it takes literally. I'd be up all
He calls
night.
me at 3, 4 in the morning.
Every other night.
Like, what you doing? Oh, I'm working, bro. I'm stitching something up. This thing go sleep at 7 a.m.
Yep. Real
But you know, it's the
dedication,
same
real
thing for
work.
us. I'm editing a video.
Yep.
No sleep. Niggas got to get up in the morning, do another shoot. Like,
It's a
hell.
process for
Okay.
Man.
I want to ask a question.
me. Okay.
What would you say is your best videography experience, and what would you say is your worst
That's a good one.
videography stuff?
You know, I wouldn't have been able to answer the second one until like recently because
Okay.
I had my first bad client.
Oh,
okay. I know
how
this
You gotta okay. You go first. Then you gotta tell yours too.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so my best, I'm gonna try to say something different from what I did say in my Q&A, which was my shoot with Kodak Black.
Word.
But
okay.
Recent
yeah.
one was fire, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Thank
Dope
you,
as fuck.
thank
Dead
you.
ass.
I haven't even released the
Release on
BTS for that yet, but
I
thank you
know.
so much.
Fire.
My best was probably Rolling Loud now. I had an amazing experience at Rolling Loud. It was hard because I was kind of just thrown in there last minute and I had to figure out everything for myself. This was my first time at Rolling Loud and I didn't know anything. So I just went into it blinded, but it turned out such a beautiful experience. I met so many people. I was doing something new as well. They were signing my lens. So, yeah.
I've seen that trend.
That was,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's you.
yeah,
might have been.
well, it was. So I did release the footage, but Rolling Loud wanted to release it 1st, so I had to take it down, unfortunately. But I'm supposed to be releasing
yeah,
it again
I
this
hate
month.
that.
I
I
know,
hate that.
I know, but you know, I
Industry.
love them. I totally get it, but it's like yeah, that was a great experience. I met so many people,
Yeah.
and the content came out so fire.
That's dope.
So as of right now, that was my best experience. Obviously, I also worked with Lil Baby there,
Oh,
Lil
yeah.
Yachty.
Hey, shout out Lil Baby, man. That's my boy.
Like, shout out
Yeah.
Lil Baby for
Oh,
sure.
God. Both of you, for real. Both I can fool, for real. That ass.
So my worst experience, oh gosh, that was recently.
Okay.
I was doing, so this guy had contacted me to do a birthday photo shoot for him. He asked me for a discount. He was a first time client. So I'm like, you know what, like I got you. We'll do a little discount. And mind you, he needed the pictures and the video within a week, right? Actually, he needed the pictures within a week, and then the video was like a week and a couple days.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? I do have a tight schedule, but I'm gonna do it for you anyways. Like, I want to get your vision done. It was a cool little concept. So I'm like, all right, let's get it started. We did the shoot. It was a great shoot. Got him some fire pictures. Got him some fire videos. The day after that, he texts me. He's like, yo, I need the footage by like tomorrow. My party planners have
See?
like
That's what
messed
I'm
up the
saying.
timeline. And I'm like,
That has nothing to do with
that
it.
has nothing to do with me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best, but I have school. I'm a full-time business owner. Like you have to understand. He's like, okay, just please try your best. I'm like, all right, no problem. Next day, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to like edit them myself. Like I don't know what and I gave him the tips on how to edit them. You want to edit them yourself? Then go ahead and edit them. You know.
Good luck.
Good luck, right?
Good luck.
Not even 10 minutes after that, he's like, you know what? Like I'm screwed without you. Like I can't
Man,
do it. Like
editing is the hardest.
Ex-
You gotta do content with clothes, so editing.
like you
No
already,
deal.
you
Y'all don't
already
even
know.
understand. What software you use?
I use CapCut PC.
Yeah. I use Premiere.
Oh yeah, you're different.
Premiere? Oh my God. Good luck.
Right.
Like trying to freestyle on that. I remember the first time I got Premiere. Bro,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in the apartment.
That's why
weekend.
I respect y'all so much,
Bro.
because I've seen you from the beginning,
Bro,
Like
It's like
Shooting out the
I
iPhone.
respect
when
it.
they took down CapCut a couple weeks ago, I tried Premiere.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness, I literally like tweaked
Premiere
out.
is crazy.
I tweaked
But
out.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them things. Once you get it down, you're like, oh, this shit's sweet.
Okay.
But getting that shit down, it's shit like recording music.
Like yo, you did this for like a
Man.
producer
Bro,
or an engineer.
deadass,
My
like-
bad.
like-
Yeah.
For real though.
So he tried to edit them himself. He damn near crashed out. He's like, can't do this. You got it. I'm like, all right, I got you. Just wait till tomorrow morning. Like, I'm going to do my best to get it to you by tomorrow morning. This is still like 3 days before I had to give it to him. The next day, I caught the flu. I'm literally still trying to work on his stuff. He sends me a long paragraph about how, he's a business owner and he doesn't respect that. He feels like I'm disrespecting him and not taking his timeline seriously. And I'm like, yo, you gave me a specific timeline.
What was the original timeline again?
A week.
And
Now you're
that's
texting me 2 days after the shoot, pressing me about something that's not my fault.
That's exactly what I'm
You
talking
know,
about.
to wrap up the story, I sent him his pictures. Now he's crabbing. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what? I feel like this is being half-assed. I want a refund. I want this, that. And I'm just like, no.
Man,
No.
And then,
I can't stand when customers get like
and
that.
that just goes back to etiquette. So many people just don't have, regular etiquette in life and business etiquette.
Right.
Like, if somebody tells you, I'm going to get you this in this time, you have to respect that, bro. Like, if they don't get it to you in that time, I can respect you being upset about that. That's valid. 100%. But you rushing them when they said, I'm going to get this to you in this time, it's so like who raised you?
Unrealistic.
Really?
Like, who
Unrealistic.
raised you?
Unrealistic, like-
Are you gonna call Louis Vuitton, support, and say, hey, I know you said 3 to 5 business days, but I need it tomorrow for my video
Literally,
shoot.
Like-
it's all about perspective, bro. It's how people view you.
Like,
literally.
I
Exactly.
don't respect
and it's
that at
unfortunate that it's like that.
all. I know,
And
bro.
But-
exactly, and the fact that I'm a girl,
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
a male-dominant industry.
It makes it
I've had
worse.
to encounter a lot of people trying to lowball me, trying to make me feel like, I'm not doing my job right or this and that. And I'm also a very nice person. Like, I'm so sweet, and I've had to
like
kind of
myself.
tighten the reins a little bit on that.
I know.
Because people really play with you, and
Yep.
yeah.
I'm the same way, bro. Like,
Yep.
literally, we're very alike as far as our personality. So we're outgoing, but it's just like when somebody's playing with you
It's
and being
like-
disrespectful, like, you can. I
Yeah.
got another side, twin. Don't.
But
You could see it.
it's like a double-edged sword. Ooh, double-edged sword because
Ninja motherfucker.
because like you in business you have to be professional no matter what.
I know,
No matter how
bro.
the client is acting, you still gotta
And
be
you know-
professional about
Yeah.
it. So sometimes you want to get out of character and be
But
like,
you
I'm about to
can't.
flip out in this motherfucker.
That's how I felt.
But
That's
sometimes
how
you
I
gotta
felt.
keep it like even I've dealt with celebrities. It's like sometimes like celebrities they feel so entitled sometimes.
Oh my gosh,
And I
that's
hate that
another
shit.
story.
Sometimes.
I mean I've had great like interactions with celebrities as well. But I've also had bad. Not even just celebrities like even what do they call it?
Influencers?
Influencers
Yeah.
and they think they're celebrities and they're this of stature, but it's like I like people that keep it humble when they get to that.
Just act who you act.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like,
you know.
It's
Yeah.
people they feel so entitled and like you should be doing this and that for them, and it's like I'd rather not deal with them for that.
Yeah,
type of-
you know.
Facts.
Well, let's take a shot to that, to humble business owners,
Hold on, you good?
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
all
good.
right, all right.
and then
Gotta
we
make
gonna,
sure.
and then I'm gonna get into my best and worst experience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I've actually never told this.
I'm gonna get into my best and worst experience.
Ooh,
I've actually
yay,
never
tea
told
time.
this.
I'm just playing. I never shot no.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on the positive side first.
Right.
My best experience, man, it's really two, but I'm going to say, for one, shout out Fly 1300. When I flew out to LA and shot your video, amazing experience. You know, like he's a humble guy, upcoming artist, bro. Like just has great etiquette, great business etiquette, and just it was a great vibe. He rented a mansion. We shot this fire video named Lifestyle that I have on my channel.
Okay.
Amazing time. Shout out to him. I would say, you know, probably the best was shooting Lyrical Lemonade
What?
Crazy.
Oh, wait.
for
I
Lil
didn't
Durk.
know you did
Oh,
that.
Smart.
Oh, okay.
And of course Tour, but Lyrical Lemonade was insane.
I can
It was
only imagine.
it was just
you definitely did.
I'm
yeah.
gonna clip some like footage of me on stage with
Man,
that crowd.
yo.
It is insane. Like
Wow, I didn't
and
know
mind
that.
you, kind of how you were saying like we're rolling out, it was last minute. Same. I found out the day before.
Look
I'm
at
in
that.
school.
You talking about the pictures where you had the Realest Rare hoodie on with the face on it?
Yeah.
The black hoodie. It's the
Yes,
black hoodie.
yes,
I remember
yes.
that. I remember that.
Oh my gosh! Like I found out the
I
day
still
before.
got that picture. My bad. I keep cutting you off. I still got that picture on my page.
Nah,
but
nah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Shout out Crown So Heavy. Like he put me on to everything as far as OTF and Dirk. Like shout out to you, bro. That experience was nuts.
I can only imagine.
For one, I met Cole Bennett. Like Cole Bennett.
I
Mind
love
you, this was
him.
3 years ago. Cole Bennett, like, shout out to him. So humble. He's just like, he reminds me of Little Baby. Like, he's a person, like, this literally happened where I'm shooting Lil Durk. I'm locked in, trying to get footage and stuff. He's like, oh, what's your name, bro? Mm-hmm. Like, oh,
But I mean, if you don't, I don't know if you've been keeping up with him for a long time, but he started underground, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
So now
Really?
that's why I be
Yes.
telling you, like,
And that is-
we started we did all this on our own.
Yes.
So once we get to where we want to be, we got leverage, bro.
leverage.
Cause that's
Same
that's
goes
where
for
he. That's
you.
how that's how he
Yeah.
started. He started on his underground,
own.
messing with these
Literally,
underground
with
artists.
nothing.
Not tripping about money.
Bro,
like
he got
that.
his own festival now, bro.
Bro, it's literally a story. It's literally a story of he made this artist blow up. He wasn't even tripping off the bread. The artist said, "Bro, you made my video blow up. Let me
him
send you.
like-
Let me wire you $60K." He said, "What? Nah, you good, bro." The artist literally insisted because that's how good of a person he was, and that's how good his character was. Like I will respect your character and your energy over anything. Like I don't care about money. It's everybody can make money.
Don't say that.
Literally.
What?
Yeah,
You
you
care
don't care
about
about
No. I do. I care about money. I mean, I care
Everybody
about money.
do. Everybody do at the end of
I don't.
the
I
day.
just. I personally don't like when people say that because it's like,
No. I mean, of course, but like people think money makes them a good person.
No,
It
absolutely,
doesn't.
absolutely.
That's where like my thing is. I don't respect that. Like money does not make you a good person. Like I've met.
if anything,
assholes
it
that
makes
are
people
so-
terrible.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Terrible
Yeah.
people.
And which is gonna get into my second story. But yeah, like I would definitely respect that for him. Now let's go ahead and get into my worst story. it's a few, but I would say just the industry period.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard countless stories.
Like
but I
I'm
love
not
my
gonna really get
goodness.
into the details because it's like cases and all that. But for real, no, like for real,
I know that's why I'm.
and I don't want no parts of that. Like,
Right.
and I know how people are like, but some people in the industry just like they demand too much loyalty. Like, I'm your videographer. I'm here to shoot videos for you because I like your art and I want to, you know, show that art. That's my purpose. Like, I want to just bring positivity and, you know, show your art, bro. Like, that's what I'm here for.
Right.
But when you say, oh, boom, like, oh, you messing with me? No, you can't mess with him. Like, you can't even listen to his music. I don't.
Oh, somebody tried to diddle you.
Diddle. Pause. What the?
Somebody tried to diddle you. You talking about you can't mess with? He had you in the.
Yes, like
Diddle?
rap beefs. Y'all, no, honestly, like artists try to put videographers and just other people in rap beefs. Like, you can do that with your folks. You can't do that with me, bro.
Because that's your work.
Yeah, that's my work. Like, you can't tell me I can't listen to this man music or yet alone shoot his videos too. Like, no, I don't respect that. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not
Nigga,
a
this
gang
shit a
member.
360 deal,
Unless
nigga.
you're somebody that came like up with the artist. For example, like you started off as, honestly, it still doesn't even matter, honestly. But if you're in their gang, whatever, and you came up with him and you're only filming him, then it's like, okay,
Yeah,
I
I can see that.
understand.
I can see that.
But if it's like somebody just working for you and you try to tell them like, oh, now that you've worked for me, you can't shoot this person, like
No,
that's
I don't.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
didn't.
Yes,
You
yes.
know what I'm
I see
talking
what
about.
you're
I'm
saying.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not name dropping because I don't want this shit to come back on me at all. But I just didn't respect that, bro. Like you can't tell. Like, and then people like. I look up to you as an artist. You're not the only artist I listen to. You feel me? Like, it's other artists that I like, bro. Like,
All that shit come from industry shit. That shit come from ego.
I don't like that in the
Yeah.
industry. We was just talking about this. Like,
We were.
the industry is so evil, bro. And I just want to bring.
I know that from you, nigga.
I know, like,
so I know.
Bad, y'all.
And like,
it's
I
bad.
just want to bring, you know, my goal is to bring positivity into everything in life and
Nigga.
the industry.
Oh, go ahead.
'cause-
My bad. Sorry.
It definitely needs some
I keep
positivity
talking.
in it.
Like, cause it's just, bro, it's damn near demonic. It's borderline
it
demonic,
is.
bro.
Isn't that why?
100%.
Remember, do you remember the conversation we had when you quit? Well, quit.
Yeah, like a year ago, like I was like, fuck videography. And
I can
mind you-
see why you would say that.
Yeah, and mind you, like, I've been doing this shit 4 years, y'all.
I was so
Yeah.
I understood.
I-
Like I let him, you know what I'm saying, today he's on man. But I was like,
What?
mind you, I'm the nigga. We was in a dorm room the size of this couch
That ass.
with a fucking. He's with a literally got an iPhone. I'm talking about. This when I first started my clothes. I'm every day pressing. Like we ain't really like from the bottom up.
The bottom.
And he talking about he about to quit. I'm like, you about to quit? Like that shit threw me off.
Like, that
But
was my roots, and you know.
I understand because of the shit he's been through as far as this shit. Like people
And this-
fucking him over and
Yeah.
Yeah, people
just get-
saying,
yeah.
you know, and you know, like I'm a caring person, so I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, bro. Like, but business and friends, they just don't mix. You
It
know?
doesn't mix.
It doesn't mix.
That
up.
too.
No matter, like, it just doesn't. And it's, I hate to say it.
I also feel since this industry is so dark and so, you know, borderline demonic, when a lot of people say this about me, when you have a light, like, you know, when you have an aura, when you have a light, when you're a godly person, for example, me, I'm very strong in my faith, you know,
Same.
when you have that light on you, a lot of people,
it disturbs
it
me.
disturbs them.
It disturbs them.
It really does. And the fact that we are, you know, in the camera industry, a lot of people like to belittle camera women and cameramen. You know, so when you have a light within you, plus you're a camera woman or cameraman, people will try and play with you. Like, they will really try and belittle you and make you feel like crap and all this stuff. So
Bruh, for real.
I've been to the part where you were at, like, damn, like, I think, like, you know, I
Same.
can't do this because I'm around so much
It's just
disturbing negativity.
I hate negativity.
Exactly.
I hate it, bro.
But it's actually motivated me to go harder because I'm like, yo, like, I can overshine this. Like, I can overshine all the negativity, and one day you guys are gonna realize, like, damn, like, she did that, you know?
She
She
did
went
that.
through,
She
she
did
did that.
that.
Like,
Oh, God.
she went through all of that negativity that y'all try to push her down, y'all try to, you know, single her out and stuff like that, and she still did it, you know? So it's definitely motivated me to go harder, and I'm sure it has
No,
to you since
sure.
that point of when you wanted to quit.
I'll let you backpedal off that. You say you had something to say.
About what?
Shot clock.
Wait, I forgot. I said,
As far as the
wait.
negativity goes,
Oh yeah, I mean, as far as I think entrepreneurship is the most. Don't get me wrong. Okay, no, I won't say it's the hardest. No, it is the hardest. Fuck that.
no, it's the hardest.
It's the hardest, bro, because you go through emotional roller coasters every other day,
Crazy.
bro.
Every
Like, you go through.
day.
You could be here one day, next day you might be here.
You fuck around and close a deal, or you fuck around and not close one for 6 months. It's like a roller
ups
coaster.
and downs.
You gotta be a strong-minded
mentally,
individual,
You have
bro.
to, bro. No, you literally have to see your shit as if it's already here.
You low-key borderline have to be insane
Bro, you
behind
do.
your
You
business.
You have to be crazy.
Creatives
No,
are
you-
crazy.
No, you have
in
to
general,
be crazy.
100%.
Bro, I'm telling you, when I first started making clothes, bro, I had people telling me, like, bro, okay, background story. My brother was very good at basketball. I'm just gonna break it down real quick. My brother was real good at basketball, and I wasn't, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I started making clothes. People don't know that I got that from my brother. My brother put me on to that.
Yeah.
And then people were like, this shit bullshit, this shit sucks. I had people saying that.
Of course.
F-
Like my mama say, shout out Mama B, man, I love you so much. She said, if you ain't got no haters, you not doing nothing right.
There you go.
When you start having haters, like shout out Cat Williams, bitch, you better find a way to get some more by the summer. Because that's
Yup.
how you know you doing something right. The fact that niggas have to comment on your shit, spend time out of their day to hate on you, do you know what you're doing?
Literally.
Like, them niggas are mad. Like, holy fuck. Like,
Bro, I literally had to psych myself out to like, don't ignore what people say.
yes.
Just focus on you and how you feel.
Yes.
People are always going to, at the end of the day, like, you're your own main character in your life. You're your own main character in your life. I'm my own main character in my life. Everybody has opinions. Now, what's bad if nobody has an opinion?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. That
Then
just-
you're not doing
Exactly.
shit.
It's like it's just like boom with basketball. Like if your coach, if he just don't care to tell you shit, that nigga don't care. Like, he ain't gonna play you. He don't care. But if he's like boom getting on your ass,
how
oh
you
you
know.
doing something right. Like he sees
Potential
potential.
in you.
Potential,
thinks,
there you go.
You owe me a shot, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? Speaking of that, I still got half
Yeah.
my shot, y'all, so I'm gonna take
Yeah.
it.
Damn, we're gonna have to.
I'm a little
You wasn't
lightweight.
gonna lie. This podcast got to be over 30. We're gonna have to.
I told you. I still got hella. We didn't even get
We
into
gonna
half
have-
the
I-
question.
Right? This is like the second question,
We're
no?
gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
I told you
we've
we
been
could,
at
we
it
could
for
break it.
40
We could
now.
break it up. We could end
Yeah,
it
we're gonna have to
together.
break it up. Yeah.
If y'all want to keep going, y'all want to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and change the batteries.
I'll ask a question if y'all want me to ask a question. Or
Hold
you
on,
could
I'm
ask questions if you want to.
Oh, okay.
If
Hold
you
on.
have any questions for us.
I'm gonna change the battery. Even though, we really straight. 30, you got 3 cards? Well, that shit recording, so I ain't worried.
Damn, I think that's dope though that y'all both do videography.
And I didn't know you did clothes. Is that your brand? Mm-hmm. Look at that. What did it say, rare?
Real is rare, yeah. It just says rare right here, and then it's like you can zip
I
it.
was literally
Guys, we
looking at your
taking an
zippers like,
intermission.
that's
This podcast is
dope.
fire.
It's reflective. It says
Hey, what's the password for your
that
computer,
is
gang?
so
I need it.
Dope.
tattoo as well.
Look at that. I fuck with that.
Come on.
It's on the legs and the. Well, yeah. I try, you know. I try.
Nah, that's dope. Like I was like, then I just want to take a video of you doing that.
Whenever you get a chance, I'm
PYTHON.
gonna follow you.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Damn, my shit playing.
The number 1 and 3 exclamations.
Nah, cause now that I've like
Okay.
seen
I
what
appreciate
he's
it. Love you,
been
fool.
through, I have a different respect for like videographers.
Oh yeah.
Like for real, like
Yeah, we do go.
I've
through
seen,
a lot,
bro.
for
I've
real.
been. I want to say this on the podcast, but fuck it.
All right, we still got 3 bars, so we'll change it.
I've seen him like people pointing guns at his.
Yo, tell me why.
Twin, I was in them trenches.
I'm sure.
Growing up, I was in them trenches.
With the iPhone, like,
I'm like,
Nah.
I'm in that bitch.
that's
Oh,
why I have
God.
a different level of respect for y'all, cause I saw the process,
Right.
like for real, like.
I've had that shit happen to me too.
Bruh,
I
it's-
said, y'all better take
I
that.
know it's crazy,
take
but-
the whatchamacallit?
I know. It's so funny. My ex at the time, she
Man.
was like, I don't like that. I was like, I'm just trying to make it, bro. I'm trying to make it.
That's crazy, bro.
But
Man.
that question list that we created,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, go ahead and get to that.
Is it playing?
Yeah, we
Alright.
good. I'm gonna change it in like 20
Okay, I got a good question for y'all.
minutes. Okay.
If you weren't doing this, what do you think you would be doing?
I'll let you go first.
Well, I heard you said you do multiple things. You don't only do this. So like,
So I am in school. I'm in.
what you in school for?
I'm in school. I'm majoring in biology. Well, applied professional studies with a concentration in biology, which is kind of like, I have a business background with.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just poured mad shit in this cup.
It's okay. With prerequisites for medical school. So I'm a biology major, in general.
What school you go to?
I go to Nova, Southeastern
Fire.
University.
It's funny.
Where
my
is
sister is a
That's
biology
in
major.
Davie.
Shout out Jayla.
It's in Broward County.
Okay, Broward
Yeah.
County.
It's in Davie, about probably 40 minutes away from here. But so I was going for dentistry, and then I kind of
It's funny, my boy Chike, shout out Chike, he in there for be a dentist.
Chike
They
gonna
make
be rich.
bread. They make bread
They
too.
do. They do.
Chike and
I
Uber.
loved it, but
I'm
I
proud
didn't
of
love the
both of
work.
them.
I didn't love the work.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I probably would have still been doing that, but I also love to paint. Like I'm a
Really?
painter, yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
During COVID, I went crazy with paintings. Like I was painting almost every day, and I love like art. I'm just an artist in general.
That's crazy. That's
so-
when we started taking our crafts
I ain't gonna
like.
lie, we really are artists, bro. We
Yeah,
do
we
art.
are all
Like,
artists.
Boom, she do videography, she paint.
That's
I do
creative.
videography.
We're
I
all
do-
creatives.
I like making music
Yeah.
sometimes.
You turn.
This little
you
rapper
turn-
right here.
Both of y'all turn not garbage, but like y'all turn like it's like a puzzle. Like
Yeah.
y'all.
I like fitting that puzzle.
Putting
You see what I'm
pieces
saying?
together.
That shit's fun,
And
bro.
I've seen.
So you same thing.
Yeah.
Open that zipper up, nigga.
Nah, please open that zipper.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Fuck.
Like,
But nah,
that's
show the
raw.
camera.
That
Bro,
is
like,
so raw.
This nigga is, bro, he's the dopest fucking clothing brand owner I know.
Don't do me like that.
Like that's so raw. I had never seen nothing like that. No, for real.
Fire.
And I'm around a lot of clothing brand owners.
You
It's all
feel
the
me?
same.
But that's why I related so much to what y'all was saying, cause like I would send myself to celebrities and deal with celebrities and all that, but sometimes they'll wear it, don't take a picture, and they say they will, or don't take a video, or they'll say they're gonna wear it, or they'll even before I send it to them, they'll be calling me and blowing my phone up, but once I send it to them,
Nothing.
never heard from them ever again. And I done dealt with some of the like top people,
Top,
like
yeah.
damn, like it should be like no for a
It's
minute
rare,
that shit threw me
bro.
off. Like I stopped dealing with that shit, but
It's rare.
It kind of sucks because you kind of need that push.
You
Because
do.
people, as far as clothing, people like to wear what they favorite, like who they look up to wearing.
It's the same thing with videography.
Yeah.
though.
Same thing.
Like,
True,
bro, like-
that's why I relate to y'all so much. Like when y'all talking, I'm like, damn.
Like,
the
let's
same
keep it a
thing.
bean,
Yeah.
bro. Like, when I was at my best, it was when I was on tour with Dirk and Baby. That's when I got booked the most.
But
Right.
you're, I hate to say that.
No.
You're bigger than that. But because you was with Dirk and Baby, everybody was tuned in.
Like, oh, he's with them now.
Oh, for sure. He solidified.
Man,
Now
it's
he
crazy.
got it.
I
Even if
mean,
he
bro.
trash, like he got it now.
They don't even look at the art.
Exactly.
Who are you with? Who are you with?
Mike edits
Literally.
videos when I've watched Mike edit a video. I'm talking about, I can't even tell you what he doing, but like,
Right.
I be cutting this shit
That's how
up.
my best friend be feeling too. Like, yo, I don't know what you doing, but you doing something.
you
like,
feel me? And
know?
then you watch it, it's
You
like,
see that-
damn, you really just made that
Yeah.
From scratch.
from
It's
scratch.
an amazing feeling
No,
too.
it's fit. Like, bro, that feeling, like, you know what the thing I love most about doing what I'm doing? It's the client's reaction when they get the
Yo, me too.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I be nervous.
Me too.
I be nervous like, damn, he not
But it's
gonna
an
like it.
exciting
She not
nervousness
gonna
because
like
I
it.
know it's good.
Oh, God,
You
you
know
know
it's
it.
like
Yeah, you know it's good, but
Right.
Like,
I be nervous like,
Bro,
damn.
I send it to him. I be like, okay, yeah, here it go, twin. Let me know what you think.
So let me know what you No, for real.
That nigga see, that nigga, you fuck around and get a phone call. Twin, this is the hardest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, for real?
Oh, I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
Have y'all ever had a client not like what y'all put out? Like,
A couple
sent to
times.
them?
Besides that one BS client, no.
No?
I've always
You
had
have?
You
good
get picky
reviews.
clients.
Can you break that down?
There are picky clients.
I've
though.
had, it was probably one time where the artist just didn't like the video. And I was honestly shocked because I thought it was a great video shoot. Like we hired model teams, like it was like a $3K budget. He paid me like $2K and got models. We got a space. It was fire in my opinion. But he just didn't like it, and I was like, if somebody doesn't like it, like that's cool. Like you're not finna break my heart, and I'm just gonna. Like, I understand. Like okay, what can I do to make it better? And he was just like, send me the footage and I'll edit it. I was like, okay.
You do that.
Told
You
that
do
nigga
that.
sayonara. Hey, it's all love though, but yeah, but I mean,
Hold on. I want to tell y'all a story one time. So recently, sometimes when I'm bored at night, I'll go on like TikTok live and just like comment my Instagram, like my clothing brand, like rate my clothing brand.
they be trolling.
So look, wait.
They be
Most of the time I get like, oh, this shit hard, blah, blah, blah. So one time I did it to a girl and she was like, this shit is ass. And she had her brother right next to her. And she was like, that shit trash. I was like, damn. But I kind of liked it because like it was a random person. They was in a whole different country.
Yeah.
Like not a different country, but like they might have been like Chicago or something like that.
Yeah.
Like whole different state. But I like the genuine reaction from a person versus you tell your friends like, look at this, they gonna automatically be like, oh, that shit hard because you their friend.
Yeah.
But versus a person that has no bias and a random person, that was like the first time somebody told me my shit was ass.
Right.
Like
And now
all the
it's
time
got you
people just tell me,
thinking.
oh, that shit hard, that shit hard, that shit hard. But
It don't be gent. You feel?
you feel me? That's
Yeah.
they just saying that because they. I mean, it do be hard. Don't get me wrong. Some of the shit, a lot of shit I make is hard, but like, I feel like they just be saying that.
Yeah.
I sometimes feel like you need that critique
Yeah.
and that person that tells you like you could do this better. You could do this better.
Did you ask her? Like what? Okay.
It was. I didn't. I should have, right?
Yeah,
but-
but it's okay.
Oh no, I did. No, I didn't. But she told me she was like, so most garments lately, I've been doing buttons.
Okay.
Like I could show you after, but
Oh
like I do.
This shit's
But
so
it's
hard.
hard.
I'm not-
But it was because I started it because it's like that.
Okay.
A lot of people
And
do
them
like
bitches
rhinestones. Like, have you noticed
Yeah,
that? Like,
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of people do
are
rhinestones. I
into
was like,
that
what
right
can I
now.
do that's different? So I said buttons. Let me try buttons. And I've been doing that lately, and I for the most part, I get a positive reaction. But it's something that nobody's doing. So I feel like if you get the buttons to pop, it's like if people start
a trend.
stealing that,
It's
you
the
know
trend.
it's from you because
God.
nobody's
Yeah,
doing buttons.
yeah.
Everybody's doing
I have not
rhinestones
seen
and
buttons.
like that, like
Right.
like. So I'm like, damn, let me try something different.
Definitely need to see that.
And I got that one reaction. It was like that girl was like, "That shit ass," but everybody in the comments was like, "That shit hard. That shit hard."
Yeah.
But it was good to see that somebody tell me my shit suck, because
Right.
nobody's ever told me that,
Yeah.
bro.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
that's different.
What can I do
Right.
that's different? You know what I'm saying? What
Right.
can I work on?
You got some haters. You doing some shit right.
Yeah.
I've definitely had clients that were like, can you fix this? Can you take this part out and
Yeah.
fix? And it's actually made the video way better because I thought it was a great video. Obviously, it's a great video overall.
suggest
But
something
sometimes them suggestions they do be ass sometimes.
Okay.
But sometimes I'm like, wait, this actually does make it better. You know, so
Nah, suggestions can't fuck you up.
it
sometimes.
can't. Yeah, it really varies. But
Yeah. At the end of the day, you there to serve your client. You know,
Exactly, make
so
them happy.
whatever. Yeah, make you happy. So.
Honestly, whatever you think is what you should go with. Because I've had times where people be like, "Drop this." I drop it, and nobody really buy it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah, do what you really fuck with. That's what you. I mean, that's why we have. A
that's how you
business,
got in this.
Right.
That's
We
how you
doing
got.
it because
you know
we
what
like
I'm saying?
doing it. You feel me? So
right.
I
And
don't.
I seen
y'all-
a TikTok of this girl saying like when you create, it's such an intimate thing with yourself because you're literally bringing your vision to life. When you're creating, do not ask people for their
Because
opinion.
when you bring other people in,
And then you're just, it's not you
Bro.
anymore. It's not unique. So it's like when you're creating, don't, and I had that problem too. I'd be like, yo, do you think this is good? Like I'd be asking my friends like, what do you think? Like, should I put this? And I'm like, nah, I didn't do that before. So let me just do it myself.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, you're not supposed to be asking people for opinions during your creative process.
Yeah.
Maybe afterwards, but
Yeah. And that's why, bro, honestly, like I think back, naming my vision, like naming my business vision, like I literally have to stand on that. Like,
Yeah.
It's my
It's
vision.
you
your
got the
vision.
vision,
It's
bro.
my vision. you
Seriously.
know? And, really just thinking on that is like, bro, like, sometimes you call me and you be like, yeah, what you think, bro? I tell you, I'll give my opinion on it, raw. And I'll tell you, but, do what you want to do. You feel me? Like, don't take the opinions of others because I feel like a lot of where people like get messed up, including myself in the past.
I was about to
bro.
say, literally, including me.
Including myself.
Taking
Holy-
advice.
holy
Sometimes
shit.
taking advice is not the
It's
not
Bro,
the best
sometimes,
thing to do.
bro, like shout out Drake.
Oh,
The best advice is to not take advice
no,
sometimes.
yeah.
Like, it's real.
Sometimes you gotta just stay true to what you think. Cause I done took advice and lost, man, thousands.
Yeah. Oh God.
Off of, oh yeah, drop these bathing suits, drop this, drop that. And then come drop day, didn't know where to be found.
Nada.
I done spent all this money and time and the work and the bulk and spent this money and got samples and nobody wanted.
Yeah.
Versus if I'm just doing what I think off the top of my head, I could sell that for hundreds of dollars
Right.
each piece.
Yeah.
That just proves how true it is.
Man,
So stay true to yourself.
Stay true to yourself.
Absolutely.
That's the
haven't-
theme. That's the theme of the
I'm
podcast.
not gonna lie, this whole podcast I haven't even been looking at the camera, and then they've been sitting at the fucking door.
He just needs
Go
to-
open it.
He's like,
Yeah, go ahead. All right, in round 2, y'all. All right, Miss Reels. what
it's
you
y'all
got?
like grabbing the waters like so
I need that.
fast.
I need that.
All right.
We've been taking a lot of shots, I ain't gonna lie.
Like y'all asked me how living in Miami is, how's living in Atlanta?
It don't matter. I'm gonna go first? Or you go
You
first?
go first, because I got a lot to say.
I lived in Atlanta. I live on the outskirts now. I live in Gwinnett. It's like the outskirts. But living in Atlanta, when I did live in Atlanta, it was wild. I had a wild time. I'm not gonna lie. At the time, I was single. So, you know, I was out every other night. I met a lot of people. I was stressed. I was depressed.
Okay.
I was happy all at
It's
once.
like just a
Yeah.
bunch of emotions.
A bunch of emotions. I met a lot of I did a lot of networking. I kind of miss living in Atlanta, but I'll say the good part about it is you can meet a lot of people and connect yourself through you know what I'm saying, connect yourself through ways if you're entrepreneurship
Right.
through different people, because that's the biggest thing in entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
meeting people. I don't think money necessarily is the way in entrepreneurship. It's who you know.
It is who you know.
Especially starting off. Absolutely.
And unfortunately, it's
100%.
that way because some people feel like they have control over that. You know
What
what
you
I'm
mean?
saying? Like, as far as like what y'all been saying, like, oh, because this person is of this stature, they feel like they bigger than you.
Oh, yeah.
But not necessarily, because you're just
Ego.
as creative as ego,
Right.
right? You're just as creative as them. But because they have more status than you, they feel like they have control over you.
But as far as they quality
And that's
of
what
work,
I feel like we deal with as creatives,
Yeah.
trying to come up in this. When we're genuine, I don't necessarily want nothing from you but to promote my shit.
Yeah.
But because you're of this stature, you feel like you have this over me, and that's what I've been
Yeah,
dealing with
that
personally.
happens a lot. in this
Yeah,
industry.
I would say the things that I don't like about Atlanta is, for one, too much fakeness. Man.
Fake, that too. It's a lot of
Too
fake
much
shit.
Really?
fakeness.
And like
But it's a lot of genuine shit,
personality
too.
or like
Personality, like just people, just as far as how they move, like.
Okay.
You know, like
A lot of people in Atlanta are money hungry.
okay.
That's like
bro,
LA.
It's
Right.
really them big cities. Everybody's money hungry. Money hungry. Come on. In fact, we got to keep this in there. It's crazy too.
We
But yeah,
posting
they
that clip
just
too,
money
for sure.
hungry, bro. Like, I just like everything is just about money. Like, and again, like I'm all for making bread. Like, I'm gonna make my bread.
Right.
But it's like you could make bread with me, bro. If we just
Yes,
Work
but
together, make even more.
niggas doing just like people just doing anything to make bread. Like, and I don't respect.
that's
that.
Atlanta, yes.
I don't.
What you
respect
just
that.
said, literally.
I don't respect it all. Like, nigga, I'm not finna be scamming. I'm not finna be selling drugs. I'm not finna be selling my soul to make money. Like, nigga,
OnlyFans and all
I'd
that
rather,
shit. I
I'd
ain't
rather
doing
be
that.
broke.
Yeah,
On God. And I genuinely mean that
no,
shit, bro.
same.
Cause I'm, bro, like when you got God in your fucking life, like, and you know He worked for you, like, yeah, I might not have it now, but I
You
know
will.
I'm gonna have it.
Exactly.
I know I'm gonna have it because I know I'm creative. I know my shit.
And you'll
fire.
be happy with it, because all these people that are selling their souls,
They're not
or-
happy.
They're not happy.
They're not
they
happy.
make the money, and it's like,
Bro.
all right, Now
it's
what?
so many stories of people just who have so much money and they're just. But you remember what you said? And you was like on the other podcast where you like people have all this money and they just go crazy because they don't have a good soul. They don't have God in their life, bro.
Understand, y'all. Both of y'all, what y'all are doing. Finish first, and then I'll say it.
Yeah, and I'm not even trying to, throw God on everybody. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. But, bro, like, just a good spirit, like spirituality. Like, you gotta have a good spirit, and I just love people who have a good spirit, like you, bro. You have one of the dopest spirits I've ever met in my life.
Appreciate that, bro.
And I've met so many people, bro, but you have it. Even you, twin. Like, I've known you only for 2 years, but like. I would trust you with my life because I see how your spirit is.
Right.
Like, you know how rare it is for me to say that? Like, I've dealt with so many people, bro.
But think about how we met, though. We met before when we connected.
Yeah.
When we finally connected, it was like, pause. But we met in college. I know we connected. Like, we became best friends in college.
Yeah.
But I knew you since 9th grade.
Oh,
But like once we took the time out to like understand what we wanted as far as like
same
goals,
person.
exactly. So like I think that all comes from, like you said, the industry is fake. When you finally meet somebody you connect with,
Not
like even
the
the
industry,
artists,
bro, the world. I
The
just feel
world,
like it's
yeah.
fake.
It's everything.
And I feel like, again, like back to the last podcast, it's due to social media, bro. It has its benefits, and I love social media because it makes us money at the end of the day, right? It's made you, and me.
and connects you to great people as well.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for social
we
media.
all sitting on this couch.
No cap, I would not be here.
So it's like, you got to take time to appreciate that, but it's like also you got to look at okay, what else is it doing? And it's like, damn, it's creating a whole bunch of fake people living fake lives. Just, I'm gonna post this, with this nigga money to make it seem like I got this, so people can come to me for this.
And
You feel me? Like
whole time you're brokey.
that ass, like.
But
I mean, sometimes the entrepreneurship though, that comes with it.
Yeah, you got sometimes.
And people, that's the problem now today. Everybody, they post their best at their best.
at their best, yes, like.
Everybody goes through struggles.
right.
And
Every day.
I want to ask a question. Who is your favorite role model as far as like people who just have clout, like people who have?
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. Like artists.
It don't have to be clout. It could be anybody.
It don't even have to be an artist. Like who's a person who you look up to? You really look up to who's got where you want to be.
Okay.
Like a person.
Oh, that's
you
a
would
good
have-
one. It's like
a
inspiration.
A
Inspiration
person you would have as a mentor.
type shit. In the
Honestly-
field you in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already mentioned him, Cole Bennett. He's definitely one of them. Like you said, I feel like he's such a humble person, and he overdoes himself. Like he's amazing,
He's
literally amazing. Another person I'd say, as a woman and like carrying herself with class, there's a model named Jasmine Daniels. I'm not sure if you
I know
guys-
you're talking about. She's from Atlanta.
Yes, she's from Atlanta. She's Daphne's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Draft day.
She is, yes.
Oh, from Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Shout out Lil Yachty.
That's his sister.
That's his sister.
I thought it was his girlfriend.
I just learned that
wow.
a couple weeks ago. But the way she carries herself and
She's a model.
everything
sorry.
about her. No, you're good. I love it. So she is she's a great role model for me as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the question? Just a role model, right?
A role model, yeah.
Yeah. Her. Her and Cole Bennett.
Okay.
That's right. No, I definitely, I want to backpedal off that. I love how you carry yourself with class. A lot of girls do not do that. Oh my God.
I have to owe that a lot
They
to my
just-
mother in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Shout out to her, indeed. She did a big one.
thank you.
'Cause
Shout out to
Honestly,
Mom.
y'all, it's just not, it's hard. I'm not going to say it's not a lot, but it's hard to find just genuine girls, like who you can just be friends
People.
with. Yeah, just genuine people who you can be friends with. And and it just be that, bro. Like, and you're that, so I really do appreciate that.
Of course. Yeah, my eyes
Man.
getting low. That means I'm getting tipsy.
You straight though. You would
Nah,
have.
I'm
we
straight.
good, we
Right,
good, we
right,
good.
I'm good. I'm good.
She back in 1800 right now.
Shout out 1800.
Nah, fuck them. Y'all don't get no free promo, bro.
Right. That's why the bottle turned around.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, turned around. Yeah. man.
We ain't trying to get sued. Our shit finna be big too, though.
Nah,
Yeah.
facts.
But yeah, bro, it's just not a lot of
Facts.
genuine people, bro. And I really appreciate both of y'all.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Appreciate you.
But
So-
who would you
okay.
say is your role model?
I'll say first. I would say my parents. My parents, they laid the landscape for me and my siblings. My parents went against everything that was wrong, and it turned out right for them. You know, they taught us good from bad, and you know, of course, kids you fuck up. But
Yeah.
first, I would say my parents. My second, the most, not second, my first, my brother. If it was not for my brother, bro, I would not be here today. I kid you not. My brother is the reason why I make clothes. Yeah, that's all I do is make clothes. My brother is the reason I make clothes. My brother is the reason why I'm sitting here with y'all today. My brother is literally the biggest inspiration in my life, and I appreciate him for so much. My older brother. I don't know what I would do without you.
Shout out Al
if you're
Durham,
seeing this,
man.
bro, I appreciate you and I thank you.
Shout out Al Durham for sure. I'm gonna backpedal off that. My parents, man. Shout out Mama B, my dad. You know, especially my dad, bro. Like he's been an entrepreneur his whole life. He came out of Compton, LA, surrounded around drugs, around that NWA area. Like everything in the world just made it to where he would not make it. Yet he has his own restaurant. He has a home with so much equity in it. I'm not even gonna put the number out there. Like, bro, like you are my life force. Like, even my mom, like growing out of Flint, bro, like it could literally make me just rain tears right now. Like, everything in the world.
Don't start crying, twin.
No, I'm not gonna start crying. But like everything, I'm not gonna start crying. But everything in the world would just say like they should not have what they have. Yet
And they went against
have
that,
it.
right?
Like holy shit, like that is an inspiration to me.
That's
every
why we
day.
relate. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's why we relate, but we both
part
had
One of the
that.
reasons why.
Part of
yeah.
it.
We both had that.
Bro.
Yeah,
Like it's
Consider the
just,
same
My
thing.
parents started from.
nigga,
Literally.
get ground under.
You feel me? Yeah.
Like
gotta
what
give
a
it.
girl,
You feel me?
A girl from Flint and a nigga from a nigga from Compton. Come on, you got me. A nigga from Compton and a girl from Flint. That don't even sound like it's successful together. Let's be I hate him, but I really do.
How does Compton and
You know what? I
Compton and
understand.
Flint together, it don't even sound right. But yet alone, they doing their thing. So shout out to them. So,
Shout out to the,
as
man.
far as role models, them over everything. But then, like, as far as the artist that I look up to, J. Cole, bro.
Oh.
I look at how he lives his life. This nigga is a fucking 9-figure, fuck 7 figures, fuck millionaires. That nigga is 100 millionaires. Like, nigga is 9 figures, and yet he lives his life who he is. He will fuck around, not get a haircut for 6 months. He'll wear his clothes that he want to wear, while still not only just that, but like being professional.
Right.
Like knowing the setting that he's in, but still being himself, being respectful.
That's
of
all
it.
sanity, though.
That's all.
The industry will try to make you to who you think you want to be,
Yeah. It's all spirituality, bro. Like,
and you don't have to wear a different outfit every day.
I never wear this shit, same shit twice. You know how many
Right.
times I wore these pants?
You paid I pay $1,000 for these. I'm wearing these bitches.
Multiple times. Like what?
Several.
Facts. You
Yeah,
feel me?
he's so humble
He's
and
so
lives a very
humble.
private life as well.
Very, and that's
Yeah.
exactly like when I get bread. Like, besides this podcast, nobody knows what I do besides you, and my mom, and people who I
And
talk to on the day.
Facts. That's why I fuck with you so much, because I was never good in front of a camera, bruh. And I appreciate you for like bringing this, like
Like,
coming up with this,
comfortable.
like because like as far as clothing brand, you gotta be comfortable. I get interviewed all the time, and I don't be knowing what to say. I used to be like shy in front of the camera, like not saying shit. But like now it's getting me more comfortable in front of a camera, because in today's world, you definitely gotta be comfortable with social media, man.
Just comfortable talking to people,
definitely gotta be
while
comfortable.
still, again, just being respectful and being yourself. Like
Yeah.
J. Cole, like, bro, he is just so inspirational. Like how he lives, like, bro, he owns a neighborhood for his family.
One of my
You
favorite
understand
artists.
How crazy that is.
I
Like,
did not know that.
it's insane, bro. you would never know because he doesn't care to tell
Yeah.
it. That's how I exactly want to live. I don't care. Have you ever seen me on social media flexing money or flexing this and
I
that?
have.
That is a fucking lie. That is literally a fucking lie. Flexing money. When have you ever seen me post a picture?
Money spread?
No.
That's
I
not
don't-
you?
I don't even know how to do a money.
Who is that?
This nigga trolling, bro.
Black
I
Truck?
don't know who
He
because they
Black
both be
Truck?
trolling, so.
No, I posted a picture with my car.
Diamond
Yes.
chain?
But I ain't say.
Yeah.
I'm just posting my. That's just me though.
I know, I'm just.
Right, like.
I'm bullshit.
I know. But that's just me. Like I'm never just oh I got this. Y'all niggas ain't doing this. Like that shit just.
Lil
Nah,
Baby said
facts,
something.
facts.
He said,
What do you say?
hold
to
on.
me?
He said,
What do you say to her? I know
he
how you
said, I don't talk about what I'm doing. I just get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get it.
Wait. What was the other line? Yeah, I show what I got. I'm just being me.
I'm just
You
being
feel
me.
me? Just
feel
being
me?
you. But
Oh,
at the end
God.
of the day, you're still remaining humble.
You gotta dap me up, twin. She was on the camera like 8 times. God damn, twin.
I didn't see. I was just trying to.
I thought you said your eyes was low, twin. They was not low right there because you ain't see my ass.
Yo.
But no, dead ass, bro. Like for real. I really appreciate that, and I respect that shit so much because when I get a wife, and I get my kids, I don't want everybody in my business, bro. I don't.
Right.
But I'm still gonna post my creative aspects of life, but I don't want nobody knowing what I'm doing. Like, sometimes it's some things just people should not know. Everybody should know. That's how I feel. But
I agree.
Facts.
not right now, twin. Go
What?
ahead. What you said?
I said facts.
Nah.
I agree.
So
I
what's
agree.
up? Yeah. You got one more question?
Want me to ask one more question?
Yeah, one more.
One more? Okay, wait.
One
Don't
more.
Yeah.
One-
Okay.
We going over for y'all today, y'all. I hope y'all fucking with this. But
Nah, this is hilarious.
yeah, it's
He's kinda
it's
like-
a lot. It's a list on that bitch. Okay.
You asked one. These kind of like,
You
oh,
just read that whole list and then tells me to ask one.
Do y'all
I'm
have the
sorry.
same list?
no, it's just, okay, you read it.
Oh, that's a lot of questions. Wait.
I came up with it on the plane when I was here.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
We kind of
Okay.
asked that, like the questions I have.
Okay, let's do. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. What roadblocks have you had since, just working in this industry and being a business owner? Like the specifics.
I didn't ask that?
No.
Okay, my bad.
Well, I think you did ask. I said time management, but I'll say something else. Okay, so I knew nothing about business starting out. Obviously, it was just like, oh, I'm just being a creative, and then I kind of had to like adjust to being an actual business owner. So when it comes to taxes, and it comes to making an LLC, and it comes to this
yeah.
and that, and it's
Right.
like I actually had to learn all of this because things can get legal real fast. Like, especially as a videographer, we have a lot of we have to deal with a lot of like we're dealing with footage and we're with celebrities, and there's a lot of stuff that when we catch on camera they cannot be
Cannot.
exposed.
Oh my God.
So you have to make sure that your business is backed up, and you have the proper paperwork, and you have everything in case something leaks or
Man.
like this and that. So I've had to really
I got a
like
question.
get into the logistics of all that and make sure that everything that I'm doing is legit, and not just like me just posting on Instagram what I'm doing. So learning the ins and outs of an actual business has been another roadblock, but
You
I'm
know
getting
what I
through
say?
it.
What is mine? It's relationships. My own relationships. As far as like a partner, like somebody you date. I was dating somebody who didn't really understand the concept of, I might have to shoot a female artist. Like, who looks good? Like, there's a lot of attractive people in this world, but I'm the type of person where, being attractive, yeah, it's cool, but that doesn't
It's
mean
much more than that.
I'm not gonna act on it. If I'm with you, I'm with you.
Personality, bro.
It's personality, but not only that, like if I'm with you, like you have my loyalty, but being in a relationship with somebody who doesn't understand how the business world, works, and like, boom, yeah, I'm gonna have to go out to the club all night, but it doesn't mean that I'm fucking off or I'm doing this and that. Like I'm shooting, I'm trying to create some shit that's gonna go viral. In the
Multiple
morning.
girls.
What?
You've been with multiple girls who thought like this.
Oh, that did not understand.
I would say it was really just one.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it was really just one. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But that stopped me like from working. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Just to respect her.
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Knowing-
I feel you on that.
But knowing in my soul, like, damn, like you holding yourself back, bro. Like, fuck.
Just 'cause
you know
it's a
you're
girl.
not going anywhere. You're not going there to do anything else.
Right.
You're going there to work.
That's the fucked up part of it.
Opportunity.
Yeah, like
You never know what come out of that.
It's
Yeah.
when your partner doesn't understand, this is an opportunity for me to become something bigger. An opportunity for somebody to really recognize my art.
Yeah.
It's not, just that. I feel like that's been my biggest problem, But honestly, my biggest problem in life is just caring for people too much. And
I can agree with that.
it's like
Same.
it's such a fucked up thing to say because a person who's good-hearted would say like, what? Like, you're a caring person? That's not a bad thing. But fuck me,
It's a
it can
blessing
be.
and a curse.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna end it. It's a blessing and a curse.
Man,
Go ahead, Tony.
I had a question for y'all and I forgot it. Fuck, it was a good question. What'd you start out with?
What do you mean?
As far as the answer.
Relationships.
And I asked you what? What I asked you?
You didn't ask me anything.
What was the question? What'd you answer to?
What would you say? What is the roadblocks of y'all that's holding you back from when you started?
I had a great question for both of y'all and I forgot it.
Damn.
Because I was so locked in what you were saying.
I hate that.
For me, roadblocks, I would say just everyday like life,
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot.
Meaning your habits and stuff like that, or
That's a good question. Habits too, but I think I'm a hard worker. I
You
think
are.
necessarily my part is for me to get better, necessarily not working so hard, but working smarter.
right?
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, like I make hard shit, but now my shift will be to working smarter.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I would say that's my problem right now, trying to make that shift.
Because you're supposed to start off working hard,
'Cause, yes-
building your foundation, but at the end of the day, you're not trying to be a worker for the rest of your life. You're trying to make it work for you. So it's like, that